Yo, what is going on, everyone, and welcome to another video. And first things first, I want to say thank you guys so much for the unreal support on the last couple of my videos. I mean, some of my videos have hit like 3,000 views. Like, what even is that? You know how many people 3,000 is? That's like football stadium level. The fact that 3,000 people have seen a single video of mine is kind of insane. But anyways, today I got a good topic, I think, and I wanted to talk about comparing yourself as an artist. Now, I think all of us can relate to comparing our artwork and our improvement to an artist that we look up to or that we really like. And at least for me, let me tell you, I let comparing myself kind of hurt me a lot more than it probably should have. And I think a lot of people can relate to that as well. And I wanted to talk about my thoughts on the subject, obviously, because over time, I think I came to a healthy conclusion about comparing yourself. So basically, like I said, I would constantly compare myself, my artwork, and really my improvement. That's the thing for me, to artists that I liked or that I looked up to, and I would let that frustrate me a lot because I wasn't improving as fast as them, or they were just, from what it looked like from my point of view, a lot more successful than I was, even though I felt like I was putting my all into my artwork. And yeah, don't do that. That kind of comparison to another person will really hurt you in the long run if you let it, like I did. But anyways, over time, I realized that it's kind of pointless to compare yourself, and not pointless, but it's very what's the word? Like, not worth it, something like that. And let me tell you why. Basically, I realized that, and it took me a long time to realize this, by the way. I realized that there are so many variables to improvement with art that it's too chaotic, I guess, to compare yourself to somebody else's. And what do I mean by that? Well, for instance, how long have you been practicing? Or where are you learning from? Or how many or how much practice are you doing in a day? Or how good is the quality of your practice, right? And at the end of the day, some people are just going to improve faster and slower than you. And that's just how it is, basically. So like I said, I came to the conclusion, way too late, by the way. I came to that conclusion over time. And once I, came to that conclusion, I said that so many times, it helped me a lot, because I got out of that kind of negative headspace of just, oh man, I suck because I've been drawing for this long and I'm not this good, but this person's been only drawing for this long and they went from like beginner to pro. And yeah, I would always see posts on like Twitter, of like an artist who would go from like beginner level to like pro in like a year, according to them. And I'd be like, well, don't know what I'm doing. Or I'd be like, what am I doing wrong? But I just I realized that it's just not really worth it to even compare yourself. There's just, like I said, there's too many variables and too many things that you can't control or are just random to the point where it's just not even worth it. But yeah, I would really let those posts get to me, because I felt like I was trying my hardest and I wasn't seeing the results that other people were. But yeah, so that's just kind of short and sweet. Hopefully you guys, I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Also, let me know if you guys want to see more just like videos specifically about what I'm drawing, or if you guys kind of like the more like discussion. I think people like the discussion videos more, and I'm trying to find a way I can balance it. So I'm gonna be experimenting with that in the future. But yeah, I guess to talk about the drawing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I struggled really hard with this drawing, specifically on Bakugo, and I cut it out of the video, but I tried drawing him, or I redrew him probably like 2 times, because the first time, let me tell you, that did not look like Bakugo, bro. Not at all. But after a couple times, I got it decently. I'm not completely satisfied with the drawing. I think it looks a little too stiff. I mean, there's a lot of things I can go into, but I am happy that I did it. And by the way, this sketchbook is incredible. The sketchbook I'm drawing, this is the best sketchbook I've ever drawn in the history of forever. And let me tell you, I've been searching for the best sketchbook, and I think I finally found it. And maybe I'll do like a video on sketchbooks, because bro, I went through probably hundreds of sketchbooks. Like, okay, maybe not hundreds, that's a lot, but I went through a lot of sketchbooks trying to find the best one for me, and I think I did, and it's insane. But yeah, and by the way, at the beginning of the video, you guys might have saw my phone. I actually do draw on my phone, not that often, but I decided while I was at work to sketch out kind of the composition idea I had in my head for the drawing. So if you go back to the beginning of the video, that's what that is. It's just a little sketch I did. I tried to do fisheye perspective. I definitely need to practice it more, because there is a lot of mistakes with this drawing, but I'm not afraid to, show my mistakes and my failures, if you want to call them that. I wouldn't really call it failure, more like learning experience. And that's actually a video I could make as well. You got to be okay with making, like, at some point you got to accept your mistakes if you want to progress. Because there was a period for me where I would just get so fed up with making a mistake that I would just like rage quit the drawing. And sometimes it still happens, but I think I'm learning to get past that. But yeah, we're coming down to the end here. Kind of was a quicker video, I know that. Yeah, let me know if you guys want more of the discussions, or more just videos solely focused on the drawing, or like kind of like this where it was like a mix. But yeah, I really appreciate the support. Like, it's crazy, man. The last couple of weeks have been insane, and I'm very, very grateful, because I never thought a video of mine 2 videos would blow up like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I don't know what I'm doing here. But yeah, do all the YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.